Welcome to Angling Insights. We're here today on Candlewood Lake in Danbury, Connecticut. My guest is Mike Zasuly. Mike's been fishing the lake for years, and he really knows what's going on here. Thanks for joining us today, Mike.
Oh, you're very welcome. I'm sure we're going to have a good day. It's a beautiful lake. It's got great fish in it. Should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful day too. You know, the weather's been miserable for 2 weeks, but we really lucked out today with sunny skies and a nice breezy day, which should help the fishing. So we're really glad to be here, and we're glad you could be here with us. So let's have some fun and go fishing. Folks, I love fishing on Candlewood Lake. Anytime you fish this lake, you have a real shot at a trophy fish. There are plenty of largemouth over 7 pounds in this lake, and quite a few smallmouth over 5 as well. Despite all the pressure, this lake continues to produce quality catches throughout the year. Candlewood is located in western Connecticut, less than 2 hours from New York City and about 2 hours from Albany. It's a favorite destination for anglers throughout the region and definitely worth checking out.
Here's one.
All right, great.
Not very big.
Sluggo, smallmouth. It's going, Mike. That's a nice little Candlewood smallmouth.
A little tiny fish, but something to start with.
Yeah, it'll get us going. On the bass assassin.
No.
Is that a bass assassin? Fluke.
Super fluke.
Should have known that. It's got that fluke's tail. Is that what you've been getting in here, smallmouth?
No.
Or mixed?
Largemouth. First smallmouth caught.
That's always a good sign.
I lost a few in here.
It's a nice little weight you got on that. What is that?
That's Herbie Reed's Lunker City new little weight he's come up with.
Nice. We'll have to show it to people a little
Works
later.
very well.
Just clips on the hook there?
Yeah, you put a little rubber stopper on it, and then you put it on the hook, and the rubber stopper holds one end, and the weight itself holds the other.
Pretty nice. Can you slide it up and down the hook to balance it differently?
Yes, you can put it anywhere you need to on the hook, so you can get the bait to work at any attitude you want it to.
That's a real dandy little invention.
Yeah, Herbie's...
he's come up with all sorts of things.
Yeah, he's very innovative.
He really is. He is.
I'll tell you though, I feel a little guilty throwing the super fluke here because this is the home of the sluggo. This is where Herbie invented the sluggo.
That's right. You're absolutely right. He invented that bait, and all these other people
on this lake
came up and followed what he did with their own inventions of the same thing.
Yep.
But he really did invent a whole new style of bait that no one had ever come up with before. Not too many people can say that.
Yeah, that's true. There you go.
Another little guy.
Nice fish. That's not too little. That's not bad.
There we go. Boy, they're coming unbuttoned as soon as they come in the boat, too. You know what? Oh, come here, fella. I'll take it. Thank you.
Here he is.
Ooh, all right. Nice fish.
That's a pretty good fish.
That's the kind of smallmouth we're looking for.
Yeah.
That's a beauty, Mike.
Nice fish.
You got that one on a gets it, didn't
Yeah,
you?
he hit it, gets it. Yep.
Right on those rocks in about 7 feet of water.
Yeah. Okay.
Keep going. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Come here, sweetie. All right. It's a nice bass. Thank you very much. I love it when they jump up and down like that. There you go. It's a nice little Candlewood fish. Thanks a lot. I always like to say thanks to the fish because without them, I couldn't be a fisherman. Here we go. There we go. Come on. Come here. Come here, you. Come on. Up. Right at the boat. Well, at least we know they're biting to gets it. We can keep working these for a while. We're finally on to something good here. We spent a long time this morning not catching fish, but now we seem to have figured out what these fish want. So we're gonna try doing it some more. Yeah. We both got them,
No.
almost. Well, at least I could help with this one.
There you go. Oh.
That's a nice fish.
Yeah, nice swimmer. Yep. Nice smallie.
We'll give this bank a try. See if we can get a few here.
Hold some fish.
Yeah.
You know, I just converted to those Power Troll batteries, David, and I haven't used them a lot, but they seem to be really good. And I know you're using them today into this wind. What do you think of them?
Well, I'll tell you, Mike, you know, I've used a lot of batteries over the years, and some have been more dependable than others, but none have been as dependable for me as these Power Troll batteries. You can fish all day with them, and at the end of the day, you've still got as much juice as you had in the morning. I've yet to run them down. They always seem to be charging quicker than my other batteries did, and I'm thrilled with them. I couldn't be happier. They're great.
Yeah, what I noticed about them is when I first changed to them, that I could tell on the same trolling motor setting, I seem to have more power.
I agree. And you know, no one ever could have told me that and had me believe it without me seeing it for myself, because it just doesn't make sense. But I feel the same way. That I always noticed with trolling motor batteries before, when you first went out, when you just got them, when they were brand new, you'd step on your trolling motor and boy, it would just rip. It was like a whole different motor. But after just a few uses, maybe 10 or 12, maybe 15 uses, you wouldn't even notice it, but they wouldn't be as powerful. You never had that same amount of power that you did when they were brand new. I've been using these now, I probably have 50 days on them, and they're still ripping as strong as the day I got them.
You know, it's a slightly different technology, and the other type of batteries, from the way I understand it, are kind of made to deteriorate over time, whereas these hold their power for years and years.
Well, you know, Mike, I've always said you get what you pay for. And you pay a little more for these batteries, but I think in the long run, they're going to work out to be much less expensive.
Yeah, I think so too. I think they're quite a battery.